Hi, my name is Tatiana, and today I just want to say that I do feel like giving up. And you probably feel that way too. I feel it a lot, and sometimes it just feels like a dream. And that's all it is. It's not a piece of me, it's not a goal. It's just a dream that I created and imagined, and some reason I'm just fighting for it and going after it every single day. And maybe it's not real. Maybe it's just a dream, and so I feel like giving up. I feel like giving up all the time. But I don't think we should. If you feel like giving up, I don't think we should give up because why do we even have these dreams? Why would the universe and God and the creator, why would it give these dreams to us? Like, there's a reason why you're specifically interested in something. And maybe it doesn't have to exactly do with your past. Maybe it's just something you currently are attracted to and you want to try it and accomplish it. Maybe there's not a reason for everything, but I feel like we wouldn't have these inklings, these callings to our hearts for zero reason. I just think I just think we should keep going. I know there are people on the internet who encourage you to give up because some things just don't align with us. And maybe it's not our path, but you know yourself best. So if it aligns with you and you feel like this is your route, then go ahead and take it. And if it doesn't, then give up. Fine. Give up. But what happens when we're 80 years old and we regret? What happens when we're 80 years old and we're sitting down on the brink of death and we feel like we didn't accomplish anything that we really wanted to accomplish? Isn't that a horrible feeling? To know that you had your entire life to go after that feeling, that thing that just itches part of your brain and makes you feel like a human, makes you maybe even feel like you're from outer space. And it's just so beautiful, that calling, that passion that you have towards something. And maybe it's not even that strong, it's just something that you're interested in. And we sit as an 80-year-old realizing that we didn't even go after what we wanted to, realizing that we didn't follow that feeling because what? We're afraid of rejection, we're afraid of being laughed at, we're afraid of other people's opinions, we're afraid of failure. We're afraid of all the hard work it takes to get to that point. But what happens when you actually are passionate about something and then you don't even go through with it? Like, isn't that the worst feeling ever? So, what happens if we give up? Like, I really don't think we have these callings for a reason. Like, I mean, I think we have these callings for a reason. And I think it's for the reason of trying, of just trying it and seeing what happens. And at the end of the day, you get to decide, yeah, this aligns with me, or no, this doesn't align with me. But I just wanted to come here and say that maybe we shouldn't give up. Because I definitely feel like giving up a lot. But I don't want to be an old lady and look back at all this time that I had and I didn't go towards that feeling, that calling deep inside my heart because I was afraid of society rejecting me, failure. I think the top three things that we're afraid of: social rejection, failure and all the hard darn work it takes, so much work to get to that beautiful vision we have in our minds. Because, yeah, people don't become successful without working their ass off. That's what I believe. And I know for a fact that if you have an inkling, an interest, if you see, I just feel like that we have the blessing, the power to see. And I don't mean just with our eyes, but with our imagination. And guys, I really think it's so powerful, this ability that we have to see. And I refer to it as vision because you really can imagine and just be a visionary for whatever it is that you are interested in, anything that attracts your soul. That is your calling. And it really just hurts my feeling. It really just hurts my feelings to not try. Because what's the point? What's the point of being a creative visionary and not even putting it into projection, not putting it into the world? I don't think we're supposed to keep it all in here. I feel like we're supposed to share it and bring it to life. It really hurts my feelings to think about the possibility that one day we'll be old and we'll regret not having tried something, not having followed through with a vision. Because maybe it's not a dream. Maybe it's already a part of us. Maybe we see it for a reason. That vision, that calling, that inkling. It's not, I don't think it's imaginary. I think it's really a part of us. And you know what? Maybe someone else has the same idea, right? Pharrell Williams says, your ideas are not your own. They're from the universe, given to you as a gift. And if you don't follow through with it, someone else will. And then you go and scroll on the internet and you see that someone else has done the exact thing that you thought about. It's all a part of us. I think those things that we see, maybe it is from the universe, from God, but I still feel like it's a part of us because we have this incredible ability to see it. And I don't want to give up on that. Oh, I know it's going to take so much work. I know it's going to take so much freaking work. And right now I'm putting in the effort already. I'm putting in so much effort and it feels so mentally draining more than anything else. Like having to wake up and put your mind to it every single day. That is so much effort. That is so much mental work. I know. Dude. I know it's a lot. But yet we see ourselves there. And yet we have dreams, actual dreams while we're sleeping about it, about whatever it is that we're obsessed with or called to. I have dreams about the things that I feel and have a vision for. I don't know if you do, but I have them while I'm sleeping, and then I also have it during the day. And I think it's just my subconscious telling me, like, hey, hello, this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is you. This is you. That's what I mean. It's a part of you. It is you. These visions. I don't know if I sound like a crazy person, but it makes complete, total sense to me because you can turn the non-material world, You can turn it into the material world. You can turn it into the material world. And I believe that. I believe that. And Carl Jung also believed that. I don't think it's time to give up, even though it feels like it would be so much better to give up, because the feeling of getting off our asses and actually putting our brains to do the work and sit down for 4 hours at a time to achieve our goals, that hurts. But I think what hurts more is being 80 years old and knowing that you didn't do shit. I think that hurts more. So, hey, it's Tatiana. Let's not give up. I know it's gonna hurt, and it's gonna be a bit of a push, but what if life isn't actually that complicated? What if it's kind of simple? What if you just see something that you're interested in, something that you feel with your heart, and you go for it? And you don't let distractions bother you. What if it's that simple? I think we can keep going. I just personally, I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm drained and I'm dead, and I feel like just laying down for 3 hours at a time and just scrolling on TikTok for 3 hours at a time, possibly even 8. But that just rots my brain, and it's not beneficial whatsoever. So why not just keep going? Because giving up is the worst characteristic trait anyone could have. We don't look up to the people who just stopped and didn't make it to the NBA, who just stopped and gave up on their dreams, who just stopped wanting to be the best version of themselves. We don't hear stories. We hear stories about that, but we don't really look into it and admire them. We admire the people who fought for everything they have, because that's what it takes. That's what it takes to be the best version of yourself, is really looking at yourself in the mirror and conquering yourself. Okay, I won't give up. Let's not give up. I think we can do it. Conquering the self, conquering distractions, and conquering consistency every single day. Every single day. It hurts. The routine. But that's how we get there. And I hope one day, I just know that it's mine. Don't you feel that way too? You have these feelings, these callings, these visions, because it's yours already. Don't you feel that way? It's not just there for no reason, it's there for your reason. I just know it. I just know it. It's ours already. It's ours already. I just have to keep going. There's no giving up. I just can't give up. I just can't give up. We can't give up because we'll regret it so much, and that will be the greatest pain of all. I think that should be our biggest fear over social anxiety, over social rejection. I think we should fear failure the most, because that means we fail ourselves, and we only get, as far as we know, we only get one chance. Okay. So let's not give up. And with constant effort, constant belief, going on long walks, eating nutritious chicken, vegetables, fruits, and going to sleep on time, and self-soothing yourself to sleep, doing whatever the heck you need to get up the next day and get at 'em. It's not impossible. It's a part of you already. It's not impossible. It's not time to give up. It aligns for a reason.